So what is up? So I would know I was supposed to do this like tonight, but I figured why not go ahead and do it because nobody was home. But apparently I am totally mistaken because they just got home. So maybe I procrastinated a little too long in getting in here and trying to get this video or do this live so I can give you guys all the details on my hair. So it probably will come out better at night because it's like smack dab in the middle of the day. So I don't know how many people will actually jump on live. And if you are here live, please say hi in the comments so that I can see that you are here. Let me just let them know that I'm doing a live on YouTube so they don't come in here and say some things that's probably like way too so inappropriate to don't make any sense. So yeah, anyway, so I wanted to, so my hair is braided up because I did work out. Y'all know I do not stop my workouts for no reason at all, ever. These last 2 weeks, I haven't been working out like I normally do because I have been focused on trying to get my hair finished, taken down, and put back up. So with that being said, we're going to go into what is going on with my hair. So I know if you didn't watch the last live that I did about why I took my last set down, here's a quick little rundown. When I started my journey, I started it on 11 to 13 inches of hair, which was a combination of relaxed hair and natural hair. I had more relaxed hair, more relaxed ends than I did natural hair. So, and I would have been two years last week. So anyway, so I didn't like the way my ends were really starting to bunch up and look really, really thick. And before I moved here to Florida, I had cut my hair twice. And it was fine. I loved the short bob that I had gotten. It was good. I was ready to roll. And then I don't know if it was a combination of me no longer braiding and bending my hair or the weather change from Tennessee to here. I don't know what happened, but my hair started to do things that I just was not really liking anymore. So with that being said, I made the decision to take them down. So I picked all of them out. And with that, I used this little 16 gauge tapestry needle. Me and I had some help, and which is now the practitioner that established this set. So she helped me take them down. So we just kind of picked through them and we took them down. So I went to her house 4 days, I believe. And then the rest of the time I did it by myself. So it took about 70 hours total over maybe a 2-week span or something like that. The dates are in other video to get my hair taken down. So once we did that, I went back last week, and I'm getting my phone because all your details are on your phone. I went back last week and we started this journey last Friday to get my hair reestablished. And I don't know why my lighting keeps doing that. So I'm gonna keep adjusting this so I can get this lighting all the way together. So what is going on in my hair before I get to all this? So it took us a total of 4 days. So once I took my hair down, most of you know if you've been following me for a while. If not, welcome to the Butterfly Squad. And for those of you who've been rocking with me, welcome back. So anyway, so this part of my hair is low density. Like this area here is low density, always has been. And then it starts to get a little bit thicker here in the crown and going back. And my little sides have always been thinner than I would like them to be, but it is what it is. It's always been that way. So with that being said, once I took my hair down, I noticed that now this side of my hair is a little bit thicker, even down back in here is a little bit thicker than this side of my hair. So I am taking, now I had these multivitamins in my cabinet for a while and I just never taken them. But I don't know if you are familiar with Jamberry, and it's called Beauty Boost. And it's a multivitamin that is biotin rich. So I am taking that multivitamin with biotin to help regrow and re-strengthen my hair. And because when I took them down, I did do a protein treatment and stop all the shedding and all that good stuff when I took my hair down. So I have no doubt that my hair will regain its strength. Like, I have no doubt about that. But right now it is not at its strongest. But it's not awful either. So we did cut off, I think I had probably 14 inches of hair. So we cut it down to about, some areas probably is 8 inches, and some areas are like 5 to 7. So it's kind of like longer at the top and a little bit shorter down here in the back. And the reason why we did that, obviously, because I had some stragglers, so it was kind of looking a little weird. So we had to cut it into some sort of shape in order for it to look good. So I am absolutely okay with that. So I'm going to just untwist these because I twisted them up so that I could work out. This lighting is going to drive me crazy. I might have to figure something else out with this. I don't know why I keep adjusting the light, and I don't know if because I'm moving or what. So this is, maybe I need to close. Hold on, let me close this other blind and see if that'll help with the readjusting. Okay, so here, it did not really help with the readjusting. So if I stay back here, then I think it'll work. So here it is. I have smalls here, and I'm gonna just do another video, post some pictures. So I have smalls up across the front because, like I said, my hair is just thinner up across here. And then when you get toward the back where it is a little bit thicker, I have medium size locks. So let me just take all of these down. Because this lighting is like going to drive me crazy. So I see there's 4 people on. So say hi, so I know that you're here. I like to have conversation. Let's talk. And I know it's like I said, smack dab in the middle of your Saturday, and y'all probably out here trying to enjoy your day. And I decided to do this live because I thought nobody was going to be home, so it was going to be kind of quiet. And I probably should have waited. I still feel my hair is a little bit damp from my workout, so I may have to just braid these back up here after I do this. Hey, Miss Grace. After I do show you guys what this back looks like. Because it's just a tiny bit damp. All right. And I did order, hey Jazzy, how are you? So I did order, or better yet, I'll be doing a review on Almacado's products. And I'm sure y'all have probably heard of her. Look, this new installation situation. Doing a review on her product. She has a baby lock product line, and she also does Sisterlock. So she has a baby lock product line that she reached out to me. We had a conversation, and she wants me to do a review of her products. And y'all know, anytime I do a review, I'm gonna give you the tea on what's going on with that product and how it made my hair feel, and if it's a good one for. Look, you see this piece of hair that's hanging? It's driving me crazy. If it's a good product for you to invest in. I also ordered, that I paid for myself, the product for Mia's hair, which is like the stage 2, because her locks obviously are 2 years old. So I did order that for her hair so we can see how it works on her hair. So let me see if you can see this back. So I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the lighting is cooperating. This is what the back is looking like. And like I said, this side, I believe it's this side, is a little bit thicker in density than this side. So this is the back. And here is the side. So mostly super small across here. And then I have mediums in the back. Or I guess they still kind of borderline. There it goes. I finally got it. It's still kind of borderlines on the small, medium side. So I have, let me get my phone so I can tell you what it is. So it took us a total of 50, 30, hold on, let me do the math. 30, 40, 54 hours to do my hair. 54 whole hours to do my hair. And the reason for that is because I am thinner across here or finer across the top. She had to be very careful with how she parted my hair, and there's times where she had to repart because when she did her parts and got ready to do the lock in that particular section, she realized maybe it wasn't enough hair there to establish a strong base. So then she had to repart and borrow and all that stuff. So it took a little bit more time because the precision had to be on point because of the top of my hair. So then we also, when she got to the back, so I don't know, most of you probably don't know because I never talk about it, but my grandmother is full Puerto Rican. So when we got to the back of my hair, she was like, now I'm in Puerto Rico because the back of my hair tends to be, I guess, a little bit straighter in texture than the rest of my hair. So it took her a little bit it took her a little bit longer to do this. And then also, I mean, not that my hair was just doing the most. My hair does what it wants to do and always has. When she was parting, if you watched any of my other videos before, I always talk about how my roots like to have conjugal visits. My hair crawls all over the place. So she would part and have a really clean part. And then before she knows it, like my hair is wanting to do a meet and greet with its neighbor. Like it's meeting and greeting, conjugal visiting with the neighbor. And so therefore, it slowed her down again because she's trying to make sure she moves those little strands of hair that is over here trying to meet the neighbor, honey, because it's overly friendly. In order to make sure my parts were clean and they were neat and they were done like they were supposed to be done. So my hair is extremely rude. It had no consideration for our time and what we were trying to accomplish. So it just literally did whatever it wanted to do. So on Friday, we did 15 hours. On Saturday, we did 15. Sunday, we did 13. And then I went back Wednesday and we ended up doing 11 hours. So if you've seen any of those pictures that I posted, in one of them, I was so sleepy because at that point, it was like 5:20 or so in the morning. And I had been up since 5:20 the previous day because I went to work, obviously. And then I went there after I got off work. So we started at like 5:39. She finished at 4:39, but then it took more time for her to trim up my hair and then pin it all back and all up so she could take all these pictures that she needed to take. So I left there, it was like 5:20. So that was one of the it was like a little bit at 5:30 or so. So that was one of those pictures that was taken because by that time I was exhausted for being up for a full 24 hours with no sleep. So either way, it is finished. And I have 407 locks with my 408 locks. With my last establishment, I had about 407 or something like that. I have to go and look at the video, but I believe that was it. But my hair was, I had more hair and they were a little bit bigger. So I believe if I would have started with the same hair health that I had in my first journey, I probably would have had closer to 500. But because my hair is a lot thinner now, like I said, after the takedown, I did not and do not have as many locks, but I'm okay with that. I have 407. I love the way my hair came out. And I may have to just re-record this video or redo it when this lighting is doing something different. The total time was 50. Now I got to do the math again. Hold on. 30, 40, 50, 54 hours. It took 54 hours to do my hair. And so you see, this is what it's looking like. This is like the tops. I mean, she did a phenomenal job. You see, these are the longer parts of my hair. And then in the back. So I think we have more like a little bob type situation. And then as it gets to the back, it gets a little bit shorter. So it's longer here. And then like a stacked bob, I guess. But we'll start to see more as it starts to grow out. So this is this is it. So whenever the products come in, I will let you guys know because I can't wait to try them so I can wash my hair with them. Because like I said, she does Sisterlocks, and these are the products that she used on her Sisterlock clients. So I can't wait to see how they work in my hair. I do have a little bit of the Sisterlock starter shampoo. Not a huge fan of the starter shampoo, but if I needed to use it, obviously I have it on hand to use, but I'm just not a huge fan. So I'm hoping that my hair and my scalp loves the products that I'm about to receive, which is hold on, I'm gonna go to her website and then I can tell you. And it's called Almacado, which is AL. Let me just put it over here in the comments. ALMLCADO.com is where I ordered them from. And I got a package. It's like a baby lock starter kit. And I'll find the starter kit price for you. So the first shampoo is called a Stage 1 Seaweed Shampoo. And it is a little over 8 ounces. And what it does is pH balance and deep cleansing. This shampoo clears grime and unwanted residue while simultaneously neutral. Hold on. Put my glasses on. While protecting your locks and effectively restoring natural shine and bounce. So let's see what's in here. This shampoo is 100% handmade, so that's a good thing. It's handmade. Seaweed rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which are needed by the hair follicles to maintain healthy growth. It has aloe in it and peptides present in it for your hair cortex, improving strength and elasticity. And yeah, it has some coconut and palm kernel oil in it. It's a little bit though, because it's at the bottom of her ingredient list. So my assumption is that it's not a lot in here. And then if this is your first time ordering, you get 15% off. She has a coupon on her website. You get 15% off of it. So what I like about it, just reading it, is that it has that balance and that deep cleaning, because you know that I work out a lot. So I need to be able to get that sebum and all that gunk off of my scalp, because then that's how it causes my follicles not to be able to breathe and all that stuff. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Yes, we are done. 54 hours later, hair is done. Hey there, Mr. Lewis. So yeah, so I got that. So I got this little, let me see if I can make the picture bigger. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the one I got for my baby locks. And then I'll also be using this cleanser on Jaden's hair. And then it also comes with a spray. Let me see if I can find the pack, the combo pack. I mean, she has a bunch of stuff on here. I think the spray is like a peppermint oil. Not a peppermint oil, but like a peppermint spray. None of the products have oil in them, which you know is a big no-no, especially when you have brand new Sisterlocks, not to use oils and those kinds of things on your freshly done Sisterlocks. And being that she is a Sisterlock consultant and she does Sisterlocks, I trust that she is educated on these things, and she wouldn't be selling these types of products to people who have, and promoting them to people who have baby locks, considering the fact that she is a Sisterlock consultant herself. So it's called Peppermint Tea Moisture Mist. It's a little spray. And so this one is a natural conditioning and pH balance to help close the cuticles, thus improving the hair's ability to retain moisture, which is beautiful. Oh, I didn't even see this the first time I looked at it. When used after a workout at the gym, the peppermint and tea tree oils have a combination of deodorizing and antibacterial action. Perfect post-workout if you have to wait until you get home before you can wash your hair. That's awesome. That's awesome. So y'all know what peppermint does. It's a cooling and anti-inflammatory, which means both soothing and helpful in combating itchiness and irritation. I know a lot of people who get their locks freshly installed tend to have issues with itchy scalp, irritation on the scalp, dry scalp, all those things that this peppermint concoction will help with that. And also the tea tree is a boosting another antibacterial and antifungal properties. So it also has distilled water, aloe vera juice, and vegetable glycerin and wheat protein. So I know if you have a wheat protein allergy, I know when I was using Aveda, they use a lot of wheat proteins, and people who have wheat protein allergies can't use their products. So be mindful of that. If you do have a wheat protein, that this product does have that in there. And so then I obviously went and looked at all the reviews and I looked at some YouTube stuff. Just because I am asked to do a review on a product, I still want to make sure that I just don't say yes to everybody who asks me to do something. I want to make sure that it's not going to be harmful to me first, and that it is a decent product. And then I say, yeah, I'll do it. And then I'll come back and give you guys the update or the review on it. Just because somebody reaches out to you don't mean that you have to say yes, because I understand and I know my position in being on this platform on social media, that a lot of people will buy things because I recommended them or I suggested them or whatever the case may be. And so before I put anything out there and they say they did or they bought or they did this because of a recommendation I made, I first want to make sure that the product that and the people that are asking me to endorse something, that either I'm on board whatever their company's mission is, or something in that product resonates with me. The reviews are pretty decent. Like those kinds of things that are important to me. Customer service is utmost important to me. When I messaged her about certain things, she responded pretty quickly. She is in the UK, so obviously there is a time difference. And I took that in consideration when I did send her messages. But she was very prompt in messaging me back with answering my questions and those kinds of things. Again, if you ain't got good customer service, I don't care how good your product is, honey. You ain't got to worry about me because I'm not giving you my hard-earned money if you cannot at least provide decent customer service. I mean, like that's to me, that's a no-give. That's a no-brainer as a customer. Like I'm gonna need some good customer service. So with that being said, obviously I agreed to do it. And so I'm waiting on the products. I think they've been shipped, I think. So I'm waiting on the products to get here so that I can be able to share those with you guys because I'm super excited about that. And the pricing, the only thing that I didn't like is that I did not like the cost of shipping. And because it's coming from the UK, I think I paid $18 for shipping. 18 whole dollars. Like I could have bought like a whole nother bottle of something for $18. So I was not happy about the cost of shipping. So if the products are phenomenal, then I may just have to suck that up and pay for shipping. But we're gonna see because that was tough. That was a tough pill for me to swallow to pay $18 for shipping. So let me find out how much this little kit is. I think it's like $34. I don't know why I can't find it now. Y'all know when I get off of here, I'll be able to find the darn. Let's see. I'll be able to find the products. And on her website, she does have a section that says Sisterlocks. And then under Sisterlocks, it says home care products. So those mean that to me means that those are the products that are formulated and okay for you to use on your Sisterlocks. And obviously, always consult your consultant or practitioner before you go off and do anything with your Sisterlocks, because y'all know you done paid a grip to get your hair done. And then you also know that depending on what you need to get some grooming or some maintenance, because you done went out here and did the most with your hair, that again, that's going to cost you some money. So make sure you ask them about using anything different prior to you doing it, because you don't want to be in a mess. I'm just saying. Okay, so I found a baby lock box. That's what it's called. It's called Baby Lock Box. And let me see if I can convert it because it's $25.99 in pounds. Let me see. And there is a section on here where you can convert the cost of things to US dollars if you are in the US. So it's $33.89 if you are in the US and you can convert it. And this is what it looks like. So you get the stage 1 seaweed shampoo and a peppermint tea moisture mist spray for your hair. So that's for new locks. And then I'm gonna tell you what I ordered for Mia's hair. And I did these things based on her recommendation. And obviously, I did speak to my practitioner about these. I was actually in there in the chair while I was ordering Mia stuff and while I was getting the stuff that I needed for my hair. So we did talk about it, and she was okay with me getting these things because anybody got time to be paying no extra money. So I got for Mia's hair the stage 2 hibiscus shampoo is what I have for Mia's locks. And that was, it's coming up. I'll tell you how much it cost in a minute. Oh, and then if you do order more than one bottle, so say you really like it, you determine you really like it, and if you get, 2 bottles, then you pay, if you get 2 to 4 bottles, and then you pay $17 a piece, and if you get 5 to 9, you pay $16. So obviously the more bottles you buy, the cheaper the cost. I don't know how that affects your shipping, but she does have like a bulk discount on here if you just wanted to pay shipping one time. So Mia's trying to find okay, so this hibiscus thing, if you want cleansing and condition simultaneously and protecting your hair is priority, then this shampoo is for you. So it has some Caribbean favorites, pink hibiscus flower, organic avocado oils, fresh aloe vera juice, and combining them with gentle cleansers and restorative vitamins. So this is an excellent as a moisturizing shampoo for all types of hair and safe for maturing or colored locks. And this one, again, is a little over 8 ounces, and it was $18.24 for this particular shampoo that I got from Mia's Hair. So those are the things that I picked up for my new journey. Of course, y'all seen I had my hair braid. I don't know if I started a video with this on, but I do still wear my active satin headbands when I work out to keep my edges laid down and my hair protected as I work out. And I still do wear my cocoon at night, which is the same type of material. It's just longer. So I use that at night, still breathable material, satin. I put that on my hair. So far as that, those things haven't changed with this journey. And what else? I think that might be it. I think that is all of my updates on my hair. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm sure that I will get some questions and then have to come back and do another live, but I need to do something with this lighting because I feel like y'all didn't get to see, because every time I hold my head down or I move or something, it messes up my lighting. So you can't really see what I want you to see. So I got to figure that out. I like doing lives because I like interacting with everybody and reading the comments like while they're right here. So maybe I'll also go live in the Sisterlock group. Maybe the lighting will be better if I do it live over there versus over here. So I will chat with everybody later. Again, thank you so much. Oh, Miss Cassandra, I have 408 is what I ended up with. 408 locks, which is pretty good considering the thinning and all that, the low density stuff that I had going on. So I'm happy with that amount, and the size is small, and I'm still say small. I think it's small and small, but she said it's medium, but they look, so this would be like one of the medium sized locks, and this is obviously one of, hold on, let me find you one. one of the small size locks. So I guess you can see it may be different. So small and medium. So I will do this again. Thank you, Miss Cassandra. I'll probably go live in a group and see if I can stop this lighting from adjusting like this so that you can get a better look of what happened and what went on with my hair. So I will chat with you guys later. Again, as always, thank you, and I appreciate you for rocking with me. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that now and share this video. Ask me any questions that you may have. Y'all will see in my feature channel that I did create another channel, and that channel is going to be, so I'm gonna keep this one solely for things that are lock hair related, and my other channel will be more related to life. So life and wellness coaching over there on that channel, and Manny will be joining me on that channel. So there will be some relationship discussions, parenting discussions, those kinds of things over in that section, because if I want you to have a full gamut of who I am, and not everybody, especially the people that rock with Manny, want to come over here and see my hair videos and these things intertwine into one channel. So we will be separating them out. So the other channel is called Purple Butterfly LLC. And I think it's in like my featured list. So if you ever went to like just my pages on my featured list, where you can see that separate channel over there. So we will have that channel. I'm thinking of doing something on Saturday nights, like a wine, like literally wine with a glass of wine down with us. And it'll be like some grown folks time where he and I will pick a topic or get a topic suggestion. And then we'll talk about those things and interact. And I think we'll probably do more lives over there as well, just so we can have some of that interaction as we talk about life and the things that happen in life from two different perspectives, because we are like polar opposite people. Like we are very, very, very different, which is great, and it can be a nuisance. It can be a nuisance sometimes that we are so different. But we balance each other very well. So it'll be very interesting to really be in the sector and in the space with him at the same time, having a discussion about whatever it is we're going to talk about, and get everybody to like join us and have this one wonderful discussion, and you get to know us. So, and then we get to know you guys. So I hope that you can join us and subscribe over there on that channel, so that we can start building that platform. And I'm see if I can talk him into doing something tonight, which is another reason why I bumped this up a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna see if I can go talk him into at least doing some sort of introduction over there tonight. And we'll see. I'm so excited. So if you have anything that is life driven, those kinds of things, from a even relationship, parenting, dealing with stress, dealing with anxiety, it's Purple Butterfly LLC, and I'm gonna put it in the comments. So anything that is life driven, Manny is really has a lot of experience in dealing with anxiety, anger management, stress, because he is a mental health therapist, and I also have a degree in mental health counseling. And most of you already know I'm also a nurse. So we are just amping up and spreading our love throughout these platforms and really starting to educate us more on how to deal with life as it happens. So for me, it'll be life and wellness coaching, because I am still keeping that fitness part of the platform. And I'm not sure what he's going to call his platform, but I know he's going to be dealing a lot with anxiety and anger management, and probably some stress components for his platform, because a lot of men, believe it or not, suffer with anxiety, and it's like a closet suffering. And I think this is the first time, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind me sharing this guy with you guys because it's something that he's going to be sharing, is that he also has anxiety. He deals with anxiety, and I don't think he really realized it until within the last year. That is more prevalent in him and he's learning and has learned how to manage it. So to hear a man, especially a Black man, um, openly admit to struggling with that is so empowering and so amazing that I just felt like it was time for him to make his voice heard and give a space for our men, again, especially our Black men, to open up and have that place of no judgment, no fear. I am not alone. Others others go through this, and I have somebody who I can go to or who I can call on who can support me in this field, in this area, in this space that I'm in my life. So I'm so excited to see where this new journey is going to take us as far as educating the community and growing and educating ourselves along the way. So it's not just about hair. I think I've been moved on from it being just like I look so crazy. Been moved on from it just being about hair for me. When I started my health and fitness journey and lost all the weight. So I've been slowly transforming over time. And then when we made the move to Florida, and then Manny got to spend a lot more time with himself. I think once life slows down, then you really get to look at who you are. And that's when he had his moment. I had my moment when in August or so when I was getting out the shower and was like, girl, who in here with you? And I look in the mirror, honey, it was me. When you get to the point to where you don't even recognize who you are, there's a problem. You have a problem. And I knew at that moment I had a problem. When you second guessing or double taking and looking in the mirror and trying to figure out who is that with you? Who is that with you? That meant that you have not literally seen yourself in a long time. Like I hadn't seen me. Yeah, you look in the mirror, but you look at the surface things. Oh, is my eyes clean? I got all the bugs out my eyes. Do I have a pimple on my face today? And I got something in my teeth. Are my teeth straight? Like you look at those surface things. You don't look at you, like the nastiness or the ugliness or even the beauty that you tucked down in here somewhere that we forget about. Like you don't look at those things. Like we stop looking at them. So life becomes about what you just see at the first glimpse when you look in the mirror. And when I realized that I was now looking into me, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like what I see. When did I get here? When did this start? Like those things, it was like a moment. Like I know some people say, they start health and fitness journeys for their kids or for their husbands or for their families. Mine was about me. It was time for mama to get selfish. And I had no problem with doing it. I had no problem with rediscovering me because by rediscovering me, that meant that I was being the best version of myself that I can offer to them. So I had to get selfish. It was crazy that I hadn't been selfish alone before, but it happens. When you are playing so many roles in your life, it happens that you get lost in it. You get lost in everything. You get lost in playing mama, playing doctor, playing nurse, playing employee. You playing all these different roles that you just start to consume all these things, and now you're no longer Cassandra, or you're no longer Kayla or Remy or Jazzy or Grace. You're like, oh, I'm somebody's employee. Oh, I'm somebody's mom. I'm somebody's wife. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's grandchild. Like you lose your identity. So nobody looks at you anymore and say, oh, hey Kayla, how are you? Oh, hey Jaden's mom. Hey Mia's mom. Oh, you're Manny's wife. Oh, you work with Susan over at the. No, I'm me. we take on all these titles and we forget who we are. And so I went on my self-discovery journey, and it has been so amazing. It has been so eye-opening, and I have nothing but knowledge that I want to share, because once you get out of that place of being lost, the things that you see is so amazing. It's like, I really been missing out on this all this time. Like, what have I been doing? It's like that moment. It's like so relieving. It's like I've been holding myself back. For what? Why? And then when you don't have an answer for it, it's because it's time for you to change. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to become the person that you were created to be. As I say, it's time for you to shatter that glass that you've been looking into. And you ain't been looking into, you just been looking at it. It's time for you to look inside of you and find you. Reconnect with you, rediscover who you are. So that's my platform. And I can't wait to really unleash it onto the world. I have started to share some of these things, and I did make an offer to three ladies that I'm wanting to take on their self-discovery journey and discover who they are and look into that glass. And once you look into that glass, and you be like, shattering the glass. I ain't got time for this. I am not Manny's wife. I am not just Jaden's mom. I'm not just Mia's mom. I don't just work over there. I'm not just Teresa's daughter. I'm not Kedra's sister. Like, I am Kayla. Hear me roar. I'm here in living color. I don't need no extra titles. I got my own. I am me. I am Kayla. And I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited to like just share that so that more people are standing up and they're like, who you talking to? No, I'm not Jaden's mom. I'm Kayla. I just so happen to be Jaden's mom. I'm me first. So that is, I didn't even mean to go into all of that, but I get so excited when I start talking about this kind of stuff. So that's that's what's going to be over there on that other channel. So if this is the kind of stuff that you want to hear, you want to be empowered, you want to start your own self-discovery process, y'all know you can email me, message me on any other social media platforms that I am on. Most of that stuff is in the description box on these other videos. I hadn't put it on this video obviously yet, but I can try to put it on this video. And let's do it. Let's rock it out. I am doing a 60% off special right now because I'm just so passionate about getting this off the ground and giving those ladies who are ready to rock this the opportunity to rock it with no excuses. Like, no excuses. Time out for excuses. If you want results, if you want change, if you are ready to discover you, I'm ready for you, and I don't. So I'm doing 60% off. Let's make it happen. Let's rock it. So I will chat with you all later. Again, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. If there's anything, like I said, you want to see over there on that channel, you just let me know. And as always, I will chat with you all later. And until next time, peace, love, and lots. Bye.